Hey everybody, welcome back to Rusted Up. Today we're going to talk about our new project. Our project is going to be this 1964 Chevrolet Corvair Monza 500 that we managed to pick up. And this beautiful car, this beautiful finish, it's going to be a very fun project. I mean, this is truly a gorgeous car, and it should be very exciting. And there's a lot of options that could be done with this amazing car. However, what we're going to do is we're going to take this 2010 Toyota Prius 3rd Gen with a 1.8 liter Atkinson cycle engine and a hybrid synergy drive and attempt to put this entire power plant into the 64 Corvair and actually put it in there in a way where everything works: heat, air conditioning, the regen cycle, and everything, which is going to be very, very exciting and very challenging. So there will be a few hurdles that we're going to have to come up with a way to work around. And one of the big hurdles I'm working on right now, actually, is that the ABS system that runs the brake regen in this vehicle is required in order for that to function. And in order to do that, we have to make sure we can unplug things, see how far we'll go, it'll stay running. And so we have the entire dash out, we have this thing apart, but right now as it sits, it's actually a running, driving, drifting Prius, which is very cool. Now, the interesting aspect of this is that we did manage to save this car. We actually were at a scrapyard and they said, hey, this car is gonna get crushed tomorrow if you guys don't take it. So we got it for its actual scrap value. I mean, they let us drive it right up on the scale, and we paid as if somebody drove it across the scale to scrap it, which is awesome. We got it working, got it running, and this was a complete car. It had the hood, it had the fenders, it was complete, but it can never legally see the road again, which is why we had to come up with some way to utilize it. So, what better way than to utilize that power plant into the 64 Corvair? Now, I would like to say that this here 64 Corvair also was destined to be crushed. And the gentleman called us and said, hey, I got this 64 Corvair, it's going to the crusher, I'm gonna scrap it, and that's the end of it. And he said, unless you guys want it. We're like, yeah, definitely want it. And so this car was actually in our possession before that was in our possession. We weren't really certain what we were gonna do with it. I mean, it is in rough shape. The floorboards are really bad. There's a lot of work, but the pinch welds are still good all the way back, and we put it up on jacks and everything held. It's very exciting. And of course, this project's gonna take a lot of effort because there's a lot of pieces and a lot of things that go wrong. So we also happen to have a full collection of spare parts in this 2010 Toyota Prius. And this is a running, driving, licensed, and registered Prius that if we have any concerns, we'll be tearing this thing down in order to make this project complete. And well, we've used these Priuses for all sorts of stuff. I mean, these things we've used to tow, we've used these things for lights, for the equipment, all sorts of stuff. Very, very cool.
It was in park. That's not fair.
Now, we were using these to haul, to push, to move our dead vehicles around, even our giant diesel pickup trucks around. I mean, these things have been nothing but work vehicles for us. They are very versatile. It is actually pretty cool. Now, this, of course, if you want to know some background on this, this is being the 1964 Corvair and the Monza 500 edition. This particular one actually came with the flat six. Now, it actually showed up here with an air-cooled flat six in it, but we removed it. The transaxle is still in there, of course, but we did remove the engine. And this is the space that we're going to be working with in here. So, I mean, the electrical, this is going to be a nightmare. Oh, well, no, never mind. That one's going to be a nightmare. This is a very exciting project. And obviously, the glass work and whatnot is going to be a bit of a challenge. And I mean, this car is absolutely gorgeous. The finish is beautiful on it. It's truly exciting. And of course, you know, the inside of this thing is gonna need a lot of work, but it is going to be worth it. Very, very exciting. So, of course, we're gonna need your support on this, so don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to get this out there. Anybody who has any ideas or anything they can do to help in terms of guiding the process, please put it in the comments, and we'll reach out and see what help we can get to make this come to fruition. All right, thank you very much, and thanks for watching. What do you want me to do?
He said respectfully.
Is that better?